All right, man. Torture Talk. Like, share, subscribe to the page. Hit the thumbs up if you like the content. Listen, I want to speak on the DC universe and what I think is going to happen to Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, and Ben Affleck as Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. And I'm going to talk about what I believe and why I believe the Snyderverse will be restored. Um, yeah, let's get into it. So, before Discovery came in and did the merger, they had a bunch of other people uh, that were running the company, from Walter Hamada to Ann Cernoff and the other guy. I can't remember his name right now. So, they took the direction. They made statements, and at least Ann Cernoff did. She made a statement and said that they wanted to help Zach complete his dream, and they did. And once he fulfilled his dream, that was it. So basically, she said, "Fuck the fans. We don't care about what y'all gonna do. We don't care about if y'all don't support it. We're going in a different direction. We let Zack Snyder have his vision. Y'all been crying for it for years, and finally he finishes it. We didn't let him do exactly what we wanted him to do, but we let him complete his vision. Not his whole vision, just that part of the vision. Now that just goes to show you the power of the fans, right? They did a whole Justice League movie, whole Justice League 2017, Josh Whedon cut. They did that. They released that movie. That movie was terrible. And Zack Snyder comes back and he has Zack Snyder's Justice League. So obviously they know that this guy has some type of power because they put his name in the title. Zack Snyder Justice League. It wasn't Justice League. Zack Snyder's Justice League. So basically they're saying, well, this is a different version, and this is the better version. This is his version. And it goes along with his other three movies, or other two movies that he released, right? Man of Steel and BVS. Also, too, ties in some of Suicide Squad, the first one, and it ties into Wonder Woman, right? So here's the thing. And Aquaman. Here's the thing. The reason why I believe Zack Snyder's Justice League will be restored is because Warner Brothers is not stupid. It's the biggest. It's the reason why they canceled Batgirl. Why they probably gonna cancel Supergirl. Why they probably gonna cancel all the rest of those shows. Because they know the power that Zack Snyder has. They know his fan base is loyal and dedicated. If you don't know nothing, you know that Zack Snyder's fan base is loyal and dedicated. No matter which way you try to color it. And they know this. I'm sure that they sitting back and they're thinking, what is the best option and the best move for us to make DC pop? What's the best option? Doing a reboot is not going to work because everybody's tired of reboots. People don't want to see a new Superman. Nobody wants to see a new Batman. Nobody wants to see a new Wonder Woman. Nobody wants to see that. Because if that's the case, then y'all can hang it up right now. Because y'all gonna flop. You're gonna get some people who gonna go see it. But it's always gonna be that lingering thing around DC. What would have happened if Zack Snyder would have continued his vision? What would have happened? That's just gonna be always lingering around. And I think that they know this. They're not stupid. They know. They're looking at the numbers and saying, well, goddamn, they're having trending parties, restore the Snyderverse. Zack Snyder's posting about his movie about he hasn't made a actual full length film since 2017 or 2016. He just finished that, John, but he ain't really said, okay, we're gonna start from the beginning. Just imagine what would have happened. What would happen if? Here's the thing. This is how I know that DC is not stupid, right? They still using Zack Snyder's all of his all of his all of his movie clips as advertisement. So let's just get that out the way. Zack Snyder's over at Netflix. He's been gone, but they're still using his stuff, right? Ben Affleck is coming back as Batman in Aquaman. Now, just 2-3 months ago, wasn't Grace Randolph and all these other goofy motherfuckers telling y'all, oh, well, he's done. He's done. They don't know shit. I just want y'all to understand. Hollywood is Hollywood. Shit go either way. Wherever they think the money's going to be, that's the way they're going to go. If they're deliberately doing something because they deliberately don't like somebody. But if the money's going this way, that's where it's going. I don't care what nobody says. Zack Snyder's Justice League is the most talked about comic book adaptation movie of all time. There's no other movie talked about more than that movie. To this day, that movie came out almost 2 years ago and people are still talking about it. That means they want more. And you think that these higher execs, the David Zaslav or Zaslav, whatever his name is, you think he's not paying attention to that? You think he's not saying, well, damn, people, the Snyder cut was sold out. People were still asking for Henry Cavill to be Superman. If you cast another person to be Superman, it's over for y'all. It's over. You're gonna have a little bit of fans here and there, but everybody, just imagine if they did. Just imagine if they came out and Henry Cavill came out and said, I'm still Superman. The fandom will go nuts. That's just him. That's just him. Just imagine that. They would even go more crazy if you announce it at DC fandom and you bring Zack Snyder out. The internet, he'll break the internet. He literally will break the internet. Zack Snyder will break the internet. If Zack Snyder comes out, if he comes out during DC fandom, he literally will break the internet. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He will literally break the internet. It would be over. No matter nobody, it would be over for all these other movies. But no one has came out and said that Ben Affleck is not Batman or Henry Cavill is not Superman. They never said we're looking for a new Superman, or they never took a meeting with somebody else for a Superman, or they ain't looking for a new Wonder Woman. So obviously these people are still in play until you see them say, hey, we're not doing we're going in a different direction. They like, oh, people like, well, he did say that they were restructuring or reimagining or rebooting or whatever he said. He definitely didn't say rebooting. You know what I'm saying? He said something else. And excuse me for not knowing exactly what he said, but a restart or something like that. He said we already did it. So basically, I'm looking at it as if they're going with Zach's vision. That's how I'm looking at it. Maybe it's me wishful thinking. I don't know. But I'm going at that's where they want to go, in that direction. Because he had a plan. And they already know if they say Justice League 2, if they say Justice League 2, Zack Snyder, Justice League 2, forget Endgame, forget the Infinity Wars, forget all of that. It's over for Marvel if they say that. And they know this. They know this. They know how much power that man has. If they brought Zack Snyder back and put him as the creative director of DC, oh man, it'd be the greatest thing ever. It'd be the greatest thing ever. If he came back and was the creative director of DC Studios, Zack Snyder was in charge, it'd be the greatest thing ever. The greatest thing ever. Now, is Zack perfect? Zack's not perfect. He's like 99%, but he ain't perfect. Certain things I think that he can improve on. I think that he did that in his last movie, in the Justice League. I don't think he overdid it. But that just goes to show you that this man put a 4-hour cut of a movie out. people were watching it 4 hours. That just shows you how much power this man has. He put a 4-hour movie out. Usually movies are 2 hours, 2.5, 1 hour, 1 hour in 45 minutes. But he put out a movie and it didn't even seem like it was 4 hours. That's amazing. So, with all that being said, man, restore the Snyderverse. I think that this is gonna happen. I think Zack Snyder will come back, and I think it's gonna be something that the fans are gonna go nuts over. Because once they see Zack come back, it's, oh my God. And you gotta understand too. People gotta understand. Zack Snyder has been posting stuff on his Vero account for years after. He's still been posting things. So when people say, oh, they're never gonna restore the Snyderverse, just give it up. Wow, it's like, why is he still doing all that then? Y'all not thinking about that? What is he doing it for? He's just doing it just to do it? Like, why else would he be doing it? He knows something that we don't know. Obviously, they probably were in talks, and I'm sure that the head over there, Warner Discovery, David Zaslav, I'm sure he already talked to Zack Snyder. I'm sure he already talked to him already. There's no way in the world you can tell me that he hasn't talked to Zack Snyder or talked to Christopher Nolan. Like, come on, those are two of the greatest directors ever at Warner Brothers. You telling me he didn't speak to them at all? They have the greatest movies there. Zack Snyder put all these people in play. He put Jason Momoa. He put Ben Affleck. He put Gal Gadot. He put Henry Cavill. He picked all these people. So you telling me he ain't gonna ask Zack nothing? He's just gonna no. So restore the Snyderverse, man. I hope everything work out. And I'll be one of those people to tell y'all right now. If they recast Superman, if they recast Ben Affleck, if they recast Wonder Woman, I'm done with comic book movies. I'm sorry. People could say, oh, you ain't a real fan. I don't give a fuck. I'm done. Because people have been asking for this. Just let that man finish his vision. That's what we've been asking for. Why would you cut that to start all over again when you already know that their fans are actually waiting for that? Just lets me know that you don't give a fuck about the fans. You care about whatever you care about. So that's what I'm talking about. So if you're not going to restore the Snyderverse, then I don't want to hear it. So it is what it is. Torture Talk. Like, share, subscribe.